Ah, let's go.
I will serve.
Now, pick a card to add to your deck.
Yeah, Grimestreet Protector is a pretty good first one. Dr. 7, if you will.
Keep it up.
Paladin Tide Hunter is pretty good. Good 2-drop. There aren't that many 2-drops anymore in this world we live in, due to classic neutrals getting shown less often. Hey, Consecration. It's pretty good. Ancient of Blossoms, I think. Menagerie Magician, I have a Murloc. Arcanosmith. Arcano Meh. Six drop. Let's see, do we want Wobble or do we want another kind of Consecration? I think we want Corrupted Seer. The card's been pretty good. Yeah. I already have AoE, but 2 AoE. That doesn't suck. Plus, maybe we can have a Murloc deck. Especially since I believe Murloc War Leader is the best pick here. 3 mana, 3/3. We have Mean Street and Marshall. I have no hand buffs yet, but crowd favorite. Every single card has Battle Cry so far. The reason you pick Mean Street Marshall is because you get the Outfitter so often. I think I don't pick the Marshall until I have an Outfitter, though. Favorite's pretty good. Most of my cards have Battle Cry. Currently. Kind of. But I do have 2 Murlocs, but that's dumb. That's super dumb. Lethal. Juggle. Coda Rider's really good. Especially in Paladin, since their hero power is incredible. Wow, that's a lot of epics I'm getting. Is that the 3rd one? That is the 1st one. No, that's the 2nd one. Still feels like a lot. Tiger over Crusher. Since I have so many 6s. And no 5s. Enforcer. Back to the office, guy. Quality. Wow, Consecration and Seer. Doppelgangster beats all the others, and I can get the hand buffing going. Keeper of Voldemort, that's really good. So is the 2 mana card. Solemn Vigil. Wow, Equality, Consecration, Solemn Vigil, the combo. Or I can just go Toxic Sewers for the default good card. And I have very few 3s. So I should go for the default good 3-drop probably. Well, Outfitter. That's the card you want to see a lot of when you're playing Paladin. Let's see, currently I have for spells 1, 2 of them. Lance Carrier. Or Violet Illusionist, just a 3 mana 4/3. It's alright. Oh, double Doppelgangster. That's so fun. That is That's awesome. I think I'm gonna go Healbot over Bouncer. This is definitely a control deck. It's a board control deck. So I don't care about their health. Edric is the card here. It's a good card. Unlike the other two. Another epic. So it's either Forbidden Healing or it's Burgly Bully. Healing by itself is generally not good, but we actually have a control Paladin deck here. I'm gonna choose Burgly Bully though. Let's see, 0 dragons, Fossil Forlord, or Blessing of Wisdom. I have so many 5 drops, I think it's wrong to choose a 5. I have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 5s. Should be super wrong. Even though Fossil Forlord's like a decent 5 in Paladin. I'm gonna go the Wisdom. Don't forget to tip your turn. 2 mana card. Good. Ooh, another Grimestreet Protector. Is that too greedy? Should I go Selfless Hero? My deck is definitely on the larger side at the moment. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. I have 11 cards that are 5 and above. So it's possible Selfless Hero is right. Doctor 7 though. Again. So early game I have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards to play. It is a set, it does have taunt, so it kind of catches up. I feel like I need to pick the non-greedy option. Also, Backroom Bouncer is not a crazy pick here either. The 4-drop is kind of light. I only have Crowd Favorite. Keeper of Voldemort kind of counts, only a little bit. Consecration doesn't count. Wow, tough pick. All 3 of these have valid reasons. I do have Doppelgangster, which is an increased likelihood that I'll have something to buff with Protector. I also have Tiger. So let me break out the mana cost cards. I have 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 8, and that's 6 too. 6, 6, 8, 7, 7. And the Code Rider can be 6. This is a really important pick. Yeah, I don't think I need the second Protector. It's too greedy. So it's between Selfless Hero and Backroom Bouncer. And I think I just go Selfless Hero. decks are having trouble finding early game plays these days. So punishing them with a 1 mana or 2 mana card tends to be good. I think that's kind of my realization through playing Arena. It's really hard to get the amount of 2-drops we were looking for in the past. So the person with the most 2-drops tends to do pretty well. And therefore 1-drops are kind of better too. Also, less people play the classes that deal 1 damage. We're gonna go 1-drop. Mistress of Mixtures. Glad to pick that up, especially since I have another 1-drop. Mistress of Mixtures again. Wow, those 3 picks have just cemented this arena as, like, really good. Especially since this is a control deck. And it still is a control deck. Blessing of Wisdom is now much better since I have early game. Earthen Ring Farseer is a good card. But maybe I pick up... no, I don't have that many 3s. I'll go Earthen Ring. Heckler or Vendor? Probably Heckler. Wow, Consecration Outfitter. Consecration again, I think. Grimestreet Outfitter. I have 2 doppelgangsters. The Outfitter is insane right now. I do have both Consecration and a Seer already. So, Outfitter, I guess. And, can we pull off the Fight Promoter? I'm pretty sure that's not realistically a good idea. Fight Promoter can go off of Healbot, Ancient of Blossoms. No, that's just too greedy, I'm pretty sure. So, Faceless Shambler, and we try to shamble on. Let's see. It's probably better with hand buffing. In that, Healbot's really good to... Tiger is really good. Ancient of Blossom is really good. The Protector. All I really need is a 3/5 for equal value. A 5/4 is kind of like Evil Heckler too. I wonder what happens when you face a Shambler, a crowd favorite. Do you get a 5/5? I actually don't know the answer to that. Anyways, it's Faceless Shambler though. Shambler doesn't quite have the same targets as Fight Promoter. Like, you can also just put it on a 3/3, it'd be okay. The Fight Promoter, like, this deck's already heavy. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's heavy and I don't have that many 4s. And it's something I can play on 4. I'd be willing to, like, play a 3-mana 4/3 and play the Faceless Shambler, it's fine. Definitely can't pick a 5-drop, that would be insane.
Challenge another arena player and see how your deck holds up.
Okay, I think this deck is really quite good. Double Outfitter and a Enforcer with double Doppelgangster. I have a great curve. I have 2 Mistress of Mixtures and a Selfless Hero, and then on 2 I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 possible plays. 4 3-drops. The only slight weakness is the 4-drop category, which I only have 2 cards which I'll always play willingly. 1 card that might be great, 1 card that might be weak, and then 1 card that might be played. 5 drops, I have a lot of them, probably too many. And then 6s and 7s, Edric, Grimestreet. Normally with this deck, I would probably have the confidence. I think I would have enough confidence with this deck to predict 10 wins, possibly 12. I would say like 10, and I could see it going 12. But since this is a new account, and this is going to be my first arena run on it, the first 3 arena runs for a new account, 2 or 3, for a new account, you start off like you have 1 loss already, so that makes the games naturally easier. So I predict we'll go 12 wins with this, and it'll be a great start to the leaderboard run. Let's do it. Let's start with a 12. And it's a good deck to start with. It looks to be a fun deck. Fun because it's good, but also fun because it's fun. Alright, let me write down yo subs. Thank you for subbing during my tutorial phase. Thanks for watching tutorials. I know it's not terribly interesting, but it's a small cost for greatness, I'd say. So thank you, Guard Duck. El Pimpador. And Master Chief for 7. Well, let's get started. Maybe we can start off with a 12-0. And the rarities are also in play here. We've got 4 epics. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 rares, 4 epics, and a legendary make for 14 non-common cards and 16 common cards. So I'm really liking the rarity shakeup. You see a lot more variety in the cards you play. This is going to be such a cool deck to play. Yeah, I love it. This deck is great. I would have guessed 12 wins normally, actually. So I just feel even more secure about 12 wins.
Uther versus Uther. I will fight.
If I normally would have guessed 12 wins in a deck, since I have a new account, that's even more likely that I'll go 12 wins. It's just so good of a deck. Let's see, Blessing of Wisdom. I'd rather hit the button on turn 2. I'll toss it because I might draw like an outfitter. Or it could be it could be a card that mulligans into a minion, which would get buffed by outfitter. The only thing I don't like about the Colosseum Manager in this deck is, if you've watched my arenas, I love pushing that button. Bam! Colosseum Manager makes you not want to push the button because of anti-tempo, but maybe the manager and I can work out some agreement. Good curve.
Don't forget to tip your Torin.
battle. Minds, please.
Cool, Faceless Shambler might get the full 3/8 value on the Ancient of Blossoms. And if not, it'll almost certainly get at least a 5/5.
Let me think.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Have to play a 4-drop that trades with his 4-drop. Or play the Faceless Shambler on a 2/5. I'll take a bad deal, I guess.
You smell like a leprechaun.
Unfortunate. This curve is great though. 5-drop, 6-drop, 7-drop, 8-drop.
Let me think. Reporting for duty.
If I wanted value, I could actually back to the office this guy, but I won't because I care about tempo. Or do I?
Well met. Let me think.
I can't turn this down. My hand has so much value in it already, though. It would be insane to do this. I'm too greedy. We're gonna play that. We're gonna not be too sad about it. I already have plays for the next 3 turns. No, not the next 3 turns. Yes, the next 3 turns. I can't possibly. Yeah. No office.
Sign up today.
No offices here. Alright. We'll take that trade. One of the things I must tighten up about my game in general, not just in Arena, but also Constructed. Wow. Am I not going to get Faceless Shambler value? Or is he not going to attack? Or does he have some kind of dirty trick? Is I must know when it's too greedy to do a certain place. My Faceless Shambler fly, no! Yay! Yuck, 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 yuck.
You pay.
There's also consideration on how much value is in your deck. When you make a play like not bringing the guy back to the office, bringing the guy to the office is more valid if you have a deck of small drops. So I can do the Faceless Shambler here. However, Kodo Rider is really good.
Should have paid.
I play for tempo so I can get the Mayor of Value Tam on the board. Kodo Rider. I think I've run out of things to Faceless Shambler. I mean, Run out of things that are that good. They can get the 4 mana 3/5 at least. Pushing the button has never been this good before.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. To battle.
How greedy am I? This is also playing around AoE. Guess I'll pass. I'm basically only hitting 2 targets with Grimestreet, and I was playing around Consecration.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
I'll take a 3/5, I suppose.
The battle. The battle. Don't forget to tip your Torin. Reporting for duty. I wonder.
Arrgh. I have 7 on the board. Let's see, Keeper of Oldemon is good. Edric is good. Flame Juggler. It's alright. Wonder if I do the mass trade. No, I'll just do this in Hero Power.
Side effects? No.
Reporting for duty. The battle. The battle. The battle.
Next turn I try to get the 1/1 Ooze of Taunt to block the Kraken. This guy's actually outvaluing me, the madman. I'm playing a card before Twilight Drake. One of the few times where the Twilight Drake gets buffed. So I guess we need equality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Corrupted Seer. That's kind of like equality.
The battle. The battle. The battle! It's getting hot in here!
This might stick.
Reporting for duty.
I'm imagining he's played most of his late game already, and like I have way more late game in the deck.
I was right all along.
I imagine. Blessing of Might. Wow. Okay. 1/1 ooze. Get him.
To battle! Toasty! Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I think we just trade here. First of all, I should use this to check for that on this.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
I guess I don't trade against the 7/7. This one though.
All fire one!
The battle!
This only works on a simple mind.
Reporting for duty.
Doomsayer cackling. I didn't have the 7 available to kill that, otherwise I would have, since this is vulnerable to AoE.
Please!
Oof. Uh, 468. Unfortunately for him, that gets reset to 7. Also, unfortunately for him, he should have drawn first, considering he had lethal on the board.
Look behind you.
All fire one!
The battle!
Amusing, but
One more level, and you'll unlock another card.
yay.
Great job!
You done good, kid. Maybe now they know who runs Gadget Zen.
Amusing. I done good.
Uther versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I will fight with honor.
Ooh. Dang, I had to draw.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Uh-oh, we got a good player. He immediately, well, we've got a reasonable player. He immediately equipped the dagger there. It's pretty good. It's a good play. Every single card I play is one less buff for the outfitter, but I feel like I'm going to buff about the same amount of things. I need to get that to defend the 2-1. I want to try to get the Blessing of Wisdom off on the next turn, and then draw one more minion, and then play the Outfitter to buff an extra card. Maybe. Maybe I'll just double trade. Reasonable. Yeah, sure.
This might sting.
That's Gadget Sand.
This might sting.
Also, I have to remember that an Outfitter buff on the Doppelgangster is a triple buff. So, if I don't have a Doppelgangster in my hand, it might not be worth playing Outfitter. Getting it on the Doppelgangster is basically like buffing 3 minions with it. Not even basically, it is the same. It's even better because then I can actually play all the minions that fast.
For the king!
I'm gonna just play Toxic Sugarus here. No, I'm gonna play Flame Juggler. If I hit, I will swing. If I hit, I will swing, and I won't play Blessing, I'll just make a guy.
It's getting hot in here!
If I don't hit, will I go face with Blessing? Or will I make a guy? It depends on the next turn.
Move quickly!
No, I want to draw so that I can draw into... Well... And this kind of forces him to dagger when he may not want to.
I wonder.
Gadget Sand where crime doesn't pay. Gadget Sand, but we do it anyway. Something like that. Ghoul does threaten to get pretty out of control. I have a big card removal already. So I'm trying to combo Equality with either Seer or Consecration. I didn't use the coin there because I want to possibly coin out the Protector. This might be time though. 4-6 versus 5-7. It actually doesn't matter here.
I wonder.
4-6 is doing the job just fine. Yeah, this is actually decent. Could do this and this. No, this just kills 4-3 with New Dagger. Seems good. Killing the weapon's kind of good. However, the weapon is basically a 1 damage weapon if it's the 5-4 into the 4-6. And the buff right now doesn't matter because 2 is equal to 1.
So many options.
Let's catch it, Sam. Oh, Protector is really good here.
You pay, I protect.
Punished.
Feed the fish, landlubber.
Ooh. Alright, we're looking for the fishies. Or the correct consecration. Oh, yes. Pretty ducky. Alright, I think it's about time we play the Outfitter.
Accidents, they happen, you know.
If I hit face and equality instead, I'd have set up the lethal. Oh, that's an interesting theory. So it would be at... That's true.
Reporting for duty.
Interesting line. It would be pretty dangerous, though. in that the equality is still a good card here, since I'll have plenty of 1/1s, or plenty of small guys.
So many options.
Shiny. Power consumes me.
So it's going to come back as a 4/3. Quality pretty good here. This is the only card that kills itself from equality, pretty much. It's kind of fun. So I actually want equality first, and then... No, I can't do that. I have to get the ooze back, unless I'm willing to lose my office guy. I think I'd rather have my office guy. The problem is that guy is 4/3. No, I'd rather have my 4/3 than the office guy. So I think equality first is right here.
Move quickly. Let me think. No ticket, eh?
That way the ooze is nice and full health.
Reporting for duty.
Don't you guys get it?
I did.
The ooze comes back as a 4/3, otherwise it'd be a 4/1. At this point, the pure value from the office guy, I don't think it's important enough.
Nice.
There's a trade-off, but I wanted the tempo 4/3 to be out there.
Good. We smuggling weapons too.
Alright. Thanks, subs. There were definitely the pros and cons. I thought that one through. You know, I think some of you aren't thinking that through. Thank you for subbing, Geared Monkey. Transcluder. The Rude Thunder. Deif. Hint of sarcasm. Nebopolis, welcome to the Legendary Club. Doomfus. And Dockmort. Thanks for 7. Cheers. Well, thank you, Jin. I'll get you on the next time I write on the boards.
Uther versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I will fight with honor.
Ooh, 1 drop and 2 drop with mini guys. It's a good thing that Shaman can't deal 1 damage to many things. That often. It's worth leading with this, I think.
Nothing scares me. Except the
In order to kill this, he pretty much needs to use a resource.
Is that it?
Damage to every... Oh, 2 damage to 2 things. Okay. Well, it's not 1 damage to everything, so I'm happy enough. 2-1 or 3? 2-1 or 2-3? That is the question. Well, if I do Toxic Sewers, I can do Faceless Shambler next turn.
Is that it?
I guess that's the tie. Faceless Shambler on the 4-3 is obviously not great, but good enough. Thought I would do it for tempo.
Friend. Well met.
We'll do this.
Side effects. Is that it?
Reporting for duty.
He still hasn't played his Finder's Keepers card, even though those both had Overload. Could be Lightning Storm. Or LED.
Is that
The battle.
That would not be very good for me. I might play Coda Rider on 6.
The Fire Lord calls. Greetings, friend. Well met. Your mother was a Murloc.
is that it?
I think this is the right order. I wanted to go here, but not by that much. I'd wanted to go on one of the 2 twos.
Is that it?
But I also kind of wanted to go here, like about the same-ish. Yeah, I'll do that.
Reporting for duty.
I think he's like overloaded every single turn. So resummon this minion will only be a 3/6 at least. So I should kill it. for the 1.
Battle. Reporting for duty. I am undefeated.
Oh, that's such a big joust to win. Huge joust. That's pretty good though. It's not that good. It's good enough. Really need a way to get rid of that.
I wonder.
The consecration right now is basically doing only, well, it's kind of killing the 5/6. It's important, I guess. Alright, Photo Rider might survive on the board.
Reporting for duty.
He would need 1 damage. If this survives a turn, I'll feel pretty good. If it doesn't, it's gonna be tough. Well, we know that was his only way to deal 1 damage. That was a good use of it, though. Some people might have not used the Bloodlust there and just lost the game into another Kodo. It's good play.
I hear you got a problem.
I'm gonna wait for Doppelgangster before playing that, I think. Also, am I going face to face? I have no direct damage in this deck, so it's all board control. I need to heal. For that reason, I'm not going face to face. I will play Outfitter also.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
So I've used Consecration. Corrupted Seer is really good. Other than that, I'm not sure. It's gonna be kind of close. Back to the office.
To battle!
Separate lines, please!
Reporting for duty.
Back to the office. Separate lines, please!
That's incredible! By the holy light!
Oh! Ouch. It's a pretty good card.
By the holy light! It's getting hot in here! Reporting for duty.
The game might have been decided by the Master Jouster winning the joust. Maybe. It's a very close one.
Well played. Well played. The victory is yours.
I'm just generally good cards in that deck, though. Charged Hammer got there. The Mookless Champion draw was really good.
Uther versus Gul'dan!
Your soul shall be mine! I will fight with honor.
I don't have that many 3-drops, so possibly I want to keep the 3. Even though it's obviously not great. Two drop, 3-drop, I guess, drop. One, 2-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, 4-mana, 3/3. Fell off a truck.
Best seats ever!
Oh, that's really good. Actually, a friendly bartender would have also been good there. Not sure which one's better. 1/1 getting value from the 2/1 or the 2/3 possibly picking up value. They're both good. Come on, Grimestreet. Haven't gotten my hand buff cards to combine with the Doppelgangster yet, which is too bad.
You smell like a leopard,
Hmm. Yeah, it should be right. The only downside is Warlocks usually deal 3 damage AoE anyways. Huh.
Move quickly.
It's painful-ish. That is painful-ish. So the Outfitter currently is hitting 0 targets because I have a Shambler, a Consecration, and Equality.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh. Hmm. I'm gonna try to get even more value from that Equality. This turn from him. He should probably be playing some stuff. I figure that this is likely to happen, but the Faceless Shambler can still capture something later. I'll do Equality Consecration on this. It's fine. Will I? Maybe just Equality. Consecration's a good card. And this is dealing 8 damage. That's fine. I'm gonna wait on the Outfitter.
Let me think. Reporting for duty.
What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for drawing big cards, which will make me draw. Well, I have no card draw in this deck. I'm waiting for exactly the other Doppelgangster. Man, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for a minion. I'll play it with a minion.
I wonder.
Get them, boys.
Look behind you.
The battle. Reporting for duty.
Buffydrick. I guess. Huh. Something, just a big minion.
Reporting for duty.
Look behind you.
The battle. The battle.
The Stranglethorn Tiger is probably going to be important in the deck. I don't know. It's strange that I keep having to reach for damage. This deck should generally be winning the value game. I guess I'm against a Warlock, so they've been tapping a few times. And he Hellfired a decent amount of value off of me. And my Grimestreet outfitters keep like missing. Hellfire. Nice. That was a very narrow win, I'd say. Ran out of gas. I have so much late game. Drawing strangely, I think. Two free packs.
So is impressed. I concur. You know what? We got a place for you with the goons. You do new job for us.
What are we doing? Killing 1,000 minions? 10,000? Wait, where's my new quest? Where's my job? Oh, there it is. Destroy 100,000 minions. Okay, let's get started. Wait, isn't there supposed to be like another part to that? I guess I'm just on my I'm on my way to killing 100,000 minions.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Ooh, it's the question of greed. Greed is good. You know, even more greedy? Yeah. You might think I'm greedy enough by not even playing Mistress there, but we're gonna get even more greedy than that. That's a reinforce.
Reporting for duty.
Darn, drawing a spell. Come on. There. Not a spell, at least.
No. Trust me.
Pretty good. Buffed 4 cards.
I wonder.
Oops, Godric Sam. Greed is good is my favorite Pot of Greed quote by far. I always try to say it almost exactly the way that the character says it. Okay, Blessing Wisdom might draw 2 cards. Greed is good. Drawing 2 cards is good.
I have
Lethal. So the dream is he coins out War Golem, and then the tiger trades with it. It's gonna be pretty tough for him to stop all this stuff.
I wonder.
Wow, that's like the one card well, that's one of many cards I can't deal with elegantly. I guess I can use the Protector. That's pretty good. It's a lot of overkill, but okay.
You pay, I protect. I have lethal.
What an annoying card.
You win.
Alright, let's bring out the board. Subs are good. Thanks for subbing, Jin. Thanks for having a short name. You too, Utope. And Jotunborn has a long name, it's a medium name. Thank you guys for having reasonable names that I can write in kind of a condensed way. Perfect. And thanks for subbing.
Uther versus Malfurion.
I must protect the one.
I will fight with honor.
I'll keep Coliseum Manager. It's my best 3-drop. I hope I draw a Doppelgangster in the next 2 cards.
I wonder.
Pretty easy pass.
Another night on the prowl.
Accidents, they happen, you know?
Nothing scares me. Except the mice.
It would be too greedy not to make that play. I thought about not playing Selfless here, so I could get the Divine Shield Belly off, but that's really greedy. Huh. That's pretty good for me. Interesting. Do I want it on the 1/1?
I wonder.
No. I'd slightly want it more on the 3/6. Only slightly, though. So I'm not going to sacrifice the 1/1. If it landed on the 1/1, I'd be perfectly happy with that. It's like, it's very close on which one is better on it. The theory is he can't hero power, but whoa. Alright. I mean, Coliseum Manager getting mulched is pretty good for me. It's a heroic Coliseum Manager as far as I'm concerned.
This only
It's
works.
a good replacement. Back to the office as a Black Knight.
Look behind you.
I'm actually a little bit scared for my life total here. Good thing Faceless Shambler is a 4 mana 5/7. Probably.
The land serves me.
With taunt. Nice.
Reporting for duty.
Trouble, trouble. Don't forget to tip your Torin.
This will be a pretty good Edric, especially if he doesn't attack. But he attacked. Still a good enough Edric.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate test. Trouble, trouble.
The battle.
Ironbark Protector, meet Mr. Despair. That's kind of despair too.
I will not hold back.
You pay,
Trouble, trouble.
I protect.
The battle. Spectacular.
Nice.
Should have paid.
I will not hold back.
It's getting hot in here.
Reporting for duty.
To show off Black Knight before he loses there, right?
Play. Well played. None. I will not hold back.
Coliseum Manager is back with a vengeance.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Wow. That looks like it's gonna draw at least 2 cards. Worth.
This might sting.
It looks like it's going to make him use a resource to kill it and draw. Although it was probably already going to have a resource be used to kill it. And if you Fire Blast, that is a really good Earthen Ring for us here. So hot right now. Actually, draw first.
This might sting.
Oh, I got the combo. Next turn is definitely Outfitter, and the turn after that is definitely Doppelgangster. I just spent 1 mana to draw 3 cards. Greed is good.
This might
That's against
sting.
the rules.
Reporting for duty.
Tastingo! Yes! Of course.
The battle.
9/9 on turn 5. And in a really good assortment of stats, given that I'm up against a 4/3. Way better than a 9/9 singleton
You want
against the
it?
mage. Wow, look at that value. I'm gonna take out 10/6 of stats. And still have a 3/3 left over. So, in effect, this is if I'm killing 16 stats worth of stuff, and I still have 6 stats, that means I play 22 stats on 5 mana. That is actually basically how it works. And 22 stats is basically an 11/11. Such value. No creative accounting necessary. They probably should have copied the 6/5. I was like, which card do I want to play more, the Coliseum Manager or the Ooze? And I was like, I want to copy the 6/5. Should I play the 6/5? Somewhere in there, I forgot that I could just copy on that turn.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Reporting for duty.
I checked for all the secrets. Check for the effigy, check for the vaporize, check for the potion of polymorph, for the mirror. All that's left is the boom from the stage.
Reporting for duty. Sprint lines, please.
Nah, this guy got wrecked.
I wonder.
That 22 stat turn on turn 5 was too much.
You want it?
1 mana draw 3 was also too much. Sick thing is he can still win from here. Oh wow, I didn't play around that at all.
This might sting.
Ticket, eh? The battle.
Or did I have a chance to, since all my guys spawned on the right? No, I could have put the Mistress somewhere in the middle there. Alright, thank you to latest subs. We have Fat Elf Mom. I was about to say Fatelf Mom, but there it is. And Master Sword Slayer. You know, there should be more fat elves in games. Elves can be fat too. Probably. And thanks for subbing, Zimli. I'll get you on the board in 2. And chase down.
Uther versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
I will fight with honor.
Okay, we have Equality Corrupted Seer on 7 or 8. I hope he doesn't have a 2-drop. Sweet. Wow, 2-drop would have been really rough for me. But his lack of 2-drop is rough for him. If he doesn't have an answer to the guy. Ooh, no answer to the guy. Do I play Ooze? Probably Ooze.
The battle.
So here's something interesting. If I just make a guy here, that thing will become a 3/5.
Let me think.
All I need is 1 damage to change it to like dying in 3 turns. I can play the tiger in stealth mode. So the plan is to make a guy. He attacks me or the guy. I attack the fell orc. Drops down to a 3/4. 3/2, he hits me again. I play the Stranglethorn Tiger in stealth, so he has nothing to hit, and then it explodes.
Move quickly.
If I go Toxic Sewer Ooze, though, I can just coin out top and yeah, it makes more sense.
My blade be thirsty.
Alright. Hope he doesn't have Arcanite Reaper here. Or Fool's Bane. Ooh. Ouch!
Astonishing.
Thank you.
Ouch! Ooh. Oh, jeez, that even protects the... That's not good. Ooh. Yeah, well, that doppelgangster is going to be absolutely insane. Is this greed? It's kind of greed. Maybe it's the definition of greed.
Reporting for duty.
I have to do the card that I previewed to all of you. Justice. Casual 15/15 for 5.
I can taste the mana.
Well met. To battle.
Oh, snap. Snapple.
Searing triple.
Thank you, rat.
shall bring victory.
I will fight with honor.
Blessing of Wisdom drew me 3 cards last time. Let's see if he can do it again. When people have a decent chance at stumbling to play a 2-drop, Blessing of Wisdom plus 1-drop is a pretty good combo. Like, if he just passes here, I draw 2 cards almost all the time. Or he uses a card to remove this card, which is similar in value to me drawing 2 cards. I will kill that one. Pretty expensive hand I have here.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
I think I need to play this for the tempo.
None may steal our secrets.
Unfortunate.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's here.
Not in my house.
The tempo might allow the Enforcer to survive. Six mana, 4/6. Might just play that next turn. Maybe.
Get them, boys.
Ooh, got the Doppelgangster in the buff crowd. Ooh, I'll take that.
Reporting for duty.
It's about to get real.
You have been.
Wow. Okay.
Uther versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
I will fight with
I'm
honor.
willing to keep the 3-drop. I was willing to keep Earthen Ring Farseer, so I should be willing to keep Violet Illusionist. Although when I kept Farseer, I did have a 2-drop. But my number of 1s and 2s is a decent amount. But going second, I can keep a 3.
Side effects? No. Trust me. Side effects? No. Trust me.
So much wasted drinks. Wow, this guy might actually just beat me by playing a 1-drop and a 2-drop.
For the crusade!
The curve, though. Curves are very scary these days.
Nothing scares me.
Except curves.
Duty.
Ooh. It's actually better for me because Illusionist was very difficult to play against a
This only
3-1.
works on the
Although I would have coined out Burgley Bully. No answer. No answer.
Look behind you.
Yeah, we might have the troll of being able to make the apothecary into a 1-attack minion.
Total corruption. Total
Is he going face? Whoa, that is ambitious. Edric to the rescue. Not killing the 4/6 with your 6/6? That's insane. Oh, that looked like it hurt there, buddy. Yuck, 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 yuck.
Let me think.
Yeah, has 2 minions. It's gotta be right to play it here. And it's probably right to trade. To protect this guy. Womp womp womp. That was a series of very fast wins.
Basic cards for this class. Now, you'll need card packs to improve your deck.
Alright, celebration subs. We have Zimty TV, Chase Down, and Axe Wade. Thank you for 7. Yeah, let's see how many minions I've killed. It's not keeping track. 100,000 minions, by the way, is probably the easiest one of the 3 to complete. It's easier than hitting Legend 1,000 times. Actually, there's only 2 of them, come to think of it. Kazakus doesn't have you do anything insane. Because he's reasonable.
Uther versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory. I will fight with honor.
3 drop, keep that.
Greetings.
Is someone injured?
I think it's wrong to play Mistress here. Attack heal was too good. I need him not to play a 2-mana 3/2. Otherwise I'm gonna just get destroyed. Thankfully he didn't. I don't believe Priest has a way to deal with the 4/3 stat line. So this should work out.
Wow. By the holy light! Fight, maggot!
Alright. Gets a 1/1. That's fine. I meant the 4/3 stat line as in he'd need to use a smite, or I guess that was one of the best case situations for him.
I'll put it on your head.
Interesting. I could put it on that to kind of negate that for quite some time, but I think putting it on my minion is best. Unless I put it on my worst minion, because I'll use the 5/4 to kill the 2/2. Putting the Blessing of Wisdom on that 5/4 is not a bad idea, though, I gotta admit. Usually putting it on the opponent's minion I think is usually wrong. But in this case, I think in this case it was right. Possibly. Had some real legitimacy this time around.
Battle!
Unfortunately, Faceless Shambler hates getting buffed.
Answer the call of the light.
Ah, he has Abusive Sergeant, so I can't play that. Remember the clues.
The battle!
Wanna blow something up?
Are you mocking me?
So I can clear the board with the Seer.
I wonder.
Grimestreet's pretty good. I'll go Grime. He has enough cards that I think he'll develop more into this seer. Attack and then Divine Shield.
You pay cold. I must move quickly.
Next turn is almost always Coda Rider, I think.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Ooh. Pretty solid play there. I can wait a turn. I'll play the Tiger and just a Hero Power. Wait for him to commit more stuff.
Reporting for duty.
And then bam, hit him with the E-Jerk.
Let's get moving.
That's pretty good E-Jerk.
Prepare yourself. Reporting for duty.
Shiny! Your mother was a Murloc!
3/7 is probably one of the best things I can copy.
Let me think.
Corrupted Seer Consecration. It's hitting a lot of stuff from him. I think all I need is, let's see, one of those though. Consecration's good enough. And then I Faceless Shamble, and then I make a guy. Yeah.
Let's move quickly.
We don't worry too much about these two cards. Because they are mostly irrelevant.
I will not hold back!
My plan did involve killing this, is that right? Let's do that. I'm here to play the hard board control game. Ooh.
Quite what was planned.
Got my guy.
I will not hold back!
Run away now. Let's get
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
I enjoy raiding!
Looks like he doesn't have 1 damage though. Maybe. Him not having 1 damage means I get an extra 3/5. It's kind of a big deal.
reporting for duty. Prepare. Stampede.
Your mother was a Murloc! Please!
Alright, Coda Rider is here too. Coda Carry. Carry Rider? Something something.
ticket, eh? The battle!
Back to the office.
Separate lines, please!
I probably should have held that back. I also should have calculated how much damage I have. Alright, I have enough. But if it was like too short, then I should have played crowd favorite.
The battle! No ticket, eh?
We're on the road to becoming #1. On the path.
Uther versus Tyrande!
You give me strength.
I will fight with honor.
Drop Blessing of Wisdom. It's fine. I'll probably play Flame Juggler. This might mean that the Blessing of Wisdom stays on for longer. With the Flame Juggler, Selfless Hero might be able to kill a 2-3. Going second with Blessing of Wisdom is quite a lot worse, actually. You don't get that extra turn to attack. I probably should have mulliganed it since I'm going second. Going second. I've always kept it when going first with a 1-drop.
What?
But I forget, when you're going second, you don't get that freebie attack.
Nothing scares me. Except mice.
The only thing that wrecks me here is the deal 1 damage Murloc. Or the Elven Archer. The best thing is pass. Although, I would be very scared about a Potion of Madness. The longer he waits without doing anything, the more I'm scared of Potion of Madness. He's like, should I play my card? But Potion of Madness... Oh, that is just too suspicious. I'm just gonna Blessing Wisdom and pass, I think. He would like to send this to something to die, I think. End turn. End turn is wrong against every class except Priest here. I have a specific read that he's Potion of Madness, but I might be overthinking it. This is a good exchange. He has 10 wins, probably, so... This is a good exchange for me. This card's actually pretty good here.
I wonder.
You have a reach of killing up to a 6 health guy, but the unfortunate thing is if I kill a 6 health guy, oh, this would be really good if I hit the random juggle. Come on. Come on. Yeah.
I have lethal.
Otherwise, I have to like waste the heal.
Answer the call of the lights.
Toasty.
Here you go. There's 12 health for you. I'm not really trying to kill you that quickly here. I'll give you a sporting chance. Fun fact, Doppelgangster does buff Blubber Baron 3 times, but not this card.
You wish.
Whenever you play a card with that, yeah, not that card. Blah 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 blah.
Let's get reporting for duty.
It's not inconsistent, it's the wording of Blubber Baron. I think it's whenever you summon a minion with with Battle Cry. Whereas this one's whenever you play a card with Battle Cry.
Reporting for duty.
Ooh, does he have the AoE? The Holy? Ah, the Seer. Ouch.
I wonder.
So I have the Equality Seer combo, but it's gross overkill right now. I have the Outfitter Doppelgangster combo, but
Let me think.
I don't really have a reason not to do that.
Reporting for duty.
So if things go really bad from here, I'm just going to need to stall them out and then play the Equality with the Seer. Wow, I drew Excavated. Alright, his hand has 4 minions.
Trust me.
So hopefully he gets around to playing those minions. And then I just equality sear him.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
We can come back from this. We're gonna need him to play stuff onto the board though.
Echoes are eternal.
And I'm going to start looking awfully suspicious soon. If not right now. He's not overcommitting. Alright.
Reporting for duty.
Accidents. They happen, you know?
Oh my gosh. It's hand buff priest. No.
Just a pinch of liquor.
The damned stand ready.
None may steal our secrets.
To battle!
Okay, so he has 2 minions which have +2 on them. He's probably in the better situation right now. But if those 2 minions suck for some reason, maybe I have a chance.
What is Elun's will?
Wow. That's a worm. Oh, that's a card. That is a card.
Prepare yourself.
Brilliant.
Not in my house.
Edric saves?
Your magic shall not save.
You can't hide from me.
Oh. I'm getting a good series of draws. Is that gonna do it? Is that enough? Do I just go face? No, I need to fight for the board. If I play this and go face, he'll kill it with this and then like that one. And then he'll use these 2 to kill the 3/4. Then I will not have the finishing potential. However, if I use these 2 to kill the worm, he'll have to use these 2 and then he can't use this to kill anything. Oh no, he can use that to kill my 3/4 still. I think face is the place.
You pay, I protect.
Not in my house.
So hit, you'd use that and that, and then you can use this to that. But if I just go face, then hit, and then he has to use two of these things to break out one of the shields. I have drawn like the best cards to draw for quite some time now. Oh, interesting.
Not in my house.
Alright, you discovered a death rattle card. That's a card.
Mother is near.
Well, looks like that's the end of the line for me.
I will not hold back.
There's nothing in my deck that can come back from that.
I wonder. I will not hold
But we'll give it a shot.
Reporting for duty.
Excavated Evil, I guess. Consecration, maybe. And there's that Stranglethorn Tiger, which is my only source of reach damage. But it's not going to be enough. We put enough pressure on him, he might trade me correctly in some way. Oh, that's... alright. GG.
Brilliant.
Well played. The victory is yours.
Top decked really well at the end there, but he top decked that Excavated Evil at a key time. And that was a really good
One more
steal of the Corrupted Seer on me. Too bad. Oh, too bad. What, there's a No Game No Life movie coming out? That sounds fun. I didn't know that. I'll watch. Thank you for subbing, Sean Check and Amphid SF. Thank you.
Uther versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
I will fight with honor.
Two drop, three drop. Pretty solid. Going first. Kind of nice.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Coin Informant. Interesting. Usually you would start off with your stronger 2-drop. What will he play on turn 2?
Accidents. They happen, you know?
You've gotta be... Is this real?
Bottoms up.
He couldn't have possibly been hoping to just get a 2-drop. Blah. Alright, there's 4 minions that are buffed.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Ah, he planned on playing an informant on turn 2. That makes sense.
It's getting hot.
No, or a flame juggler. I see. That makes sense too. I understand.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Informant off of informant isn't nearly as exciting as courier from courier. Wow, the knuckles. And he didn't want the 3-2 to get buffed. Interesting. Probably because my 3-2 would trade into his 4-3. That's good. Is Burgley Bully my best play? I think so. And I think Face Face is also my right play. No, because if I do the 3-2, it'll take more damage. It'll take 8 if I face him. No, it'll take 11 if I face him. Face, hit, hit face. He only takes 10 if I... But there's less things that can go wrong. So 1 damage less on him. However, I avoid getting like power shot or others, like between unleash and other things, or like deal 2 damage, something. It's 1 damage, but 1 damage, 1 damage, maybe important.
Form ranks.
Edric saps a good amount of strength right now. But maybe next turn?
Get them, boys. Separate lines, please.
Will that 1 damage matter? My brass knuckles activated 3 times. Good on him. The knuckle dream. Is that what he wanted? I have to imagine no.
To
Kill
battle.
the 5/1. It is only a 1/1 if I play Adric. Edric guy. As bad as it might seem to play the Mistress, since he's so low, this is a board control fight still. Even now.
Prepare yourself for the ultimate test. Move quickly.
I think it's right.
Side effects? No.
Reporting for duty.
One day, I'll be a real knight.
Wow. Well, got the buff. Or I got the debuff.
May I on away now?
None may steal our secrets.
To battle.
Alright, we're gonna face the final boss.
Reporting for duty.
It appears. Oh, so that's what's been sitting in his hand the whole time, also. 4 mana, 9/9. But Miss Lethal. What? No way. Oh! Yes, I did. Yes. It's okay. Still one. Alright, final boss time.
Uther versus Rexar.
Final boss, another hunter.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight with honor.
Keep the ooze. Maybe I get lucky enough to, I'm just gonna play it on turn 3. You would have to do Coin Evilhorn, though. There's no other weapons anymore. I didn't buff anything. But it's still a 3/2. Alright, it looks like I'm going to play that one, and then that one, and that one, and then that one. Smart. So many 2-minute 3/2s. I think you can actually get a really good score by just playing 2-minute 3/2s. Huh. Wow, no consecration fear. Or maybe he just feels he has to go for it.
I wonder.
Face? No, I'm the control deck. This does kill both of his guys. Right. There's no consecration in my hand since these are all shiny.
quickly.
Let me think.
You smell like a leopard.
So I think that the 5 damage to him is free damage almost, but I might run out of attacks. So that's why I do the attack, because this guy can do damage later to some kind of minion, possibly. So it ends up I just missed 5 damage because he would have probably attacked with a 3 anyways. But that should be fine, since I think the only way to win this game is by controlling the board. Also, I have Mistress, so the attack didn't matter as much. Huh. 5-4. I think I need to play... But I'll get 1 extra buff if I don't play Mistress. I need to play Mistress now, though.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
It's a little too much damage to not play it. If I play the Mistress next turn, I could be dead next turn.
It's boom o'clock.
That's an interesting way to do the trades. And, wow, Edric is here again. In my time of need.
Prepare yourselves for the ultimate test.
Wrap it up. Let's call it the Edric show. It's not wrapped up yet. The 4 health on the Mistress is pretty important. But all I'm gonna need after I get this bad girl down is about 3 or 4 turns. And Hunter Hero Power only kills me in 5 turns. That card is probably going to be scary. Thought a while for it, so it might not be too scary. I did position correctly for Explosive Shot. That looks like not killing the Boom O'Clock will get him an extra bit of damage, so that's good. Alright, this damage is going to ramp up. So I've got 12 the next turn, and then after that I've got a lot. And he needs to deal 14 to me. I think I've got this.
Don't mess with Tusk.
Scary. Does he actually have the damage to follow that up? We'll see.
I will not hold back.
Obviously I have to clear everything. And I want to speed up the timetable to kill him in 2 turns, so Consecration is getting played. Probably Keeper on this to push in more damage. I need the maximum amount of damage, so that's actually Consecration, Outfitter, Coliseum probably. Oh no. Summoning a guy is the most damage. 4, 6, 9.
Reporting for duty. Separate lines.
Okay, let's see if I'm gonna get eaten by hounds. Or some other thing. Oh, that was the top deck too.
Well played. Well played.
He gave himself the chance to win. So, congratulations. Good job. Good job. Who knows? He had it. He had it in his hand already.
Use your price
Probably.
to see what you've earned.
It's a pretty good one.